Houston, and I moved here like I don't know 4 or 5 years ago.
Well, I can't believe this.
That's crazy, man.
Dude, you're like down the block from Brian.
That's so wild.
Legit, dude. Legit.
All right, let's start this bitch off right.
Woo.
Let's do it.
And we're back. Episode 85. I am here by Brian. Brian's not dead anymore. And Jordan, who was kind of dead for a while. And we are also joined by the guys from Foxera.
What's good? What's good?
I'm gonna pronounce it Foxera from now on.
No bullshit. I legit, when you said that right now, I tripped for a second because he's still going by Myka Michael. So
Oh yeah,
like, wait.
I still have the OG name. I haven't changed it yet.
A fan asked me if you're ever gonna change that.
No,
Man, I probably will. It'd be cool to get my actual name, but I have to contact Twitter because then they would unverify my account if I just changed it.
That sucks.
Oh. So I'm just Michael.
Here's work.
The other thing though, and it's just it's such a catchy name.
It is.
Yeah.
Like it just rolls off the tongue. Like yeah, I guess that's the one thing. It's kind of like if you like put a band name like in your username and then you like disassociate or you're not in that band anymore or like y'all break up, like you're just left with here I am. You know what I mean?
That's
so I'm
why
just
I'm
Myka
so
Michael
glad
for
that I didn't put Walmart in my username. Would have been awkward when I got fired and banned from there. Jordan Tupper's in the house as usual. Woot woot, that kind of sound. Wait, oh no, won't woot.
Won't woot.
Won't woot. Okay, I was gonna say that's Juggalo speak, and we don't put up with that. Yikes! I don't know who that is. Yo, let's go.
Yo, let's go.
Dude, that's sick that the comments pop up.
Or whoever they are. They're hype.
Yeah, no, that's our producer Jamie making the comments pop up. He's always working overtime for us.
That's fire.
How's everyone's week going? You know, everyone's doing well? We got new music. There's new shows announced every week.
Yeah, definitely doing good. Just staying busy. We're getting ready for our first show, so we're kind of Eric and all the rest of the guys are in Phoenix, Arizona. So they're all getting ready over there, just like getting all the instruments together, and I'm grinding in my little abode here, and soon enough we're gonna be like in a room like jamming and making the shows happen. So that's sick. I'm stoked that we're like playing.
Location of the first show, where's that?
Dallas, Texas. We're playing a festival called Unsilent Night. It's on. Yep, there it is.
Oh,
man, you were ready.
Yeah, it was.
So we're stoked.
Stay on top of that.
Scary Kids. Whoa, you're getting Scary Kids playing. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's not a bad lineup. All right.
It's fire. It's different. It's like cool because it's like kind of a mix of like alternative and hip hop and some bands from the scene and like all. It's just cool.
You got two of the top noun verb bands: Sleeping with Sirens and Scary Kids Scaring Kids.
There you go. Yeah.
There you go.
If Sky Eats Airplane was still around and they could join in, it would have been the perfect noun verb noun festival.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. Sky Eats Airplane was dope.
Sky Eats Airplane was very dope.
I miss them as well.
They were a good band.
Yeah, I'm not here for Sky Eats Airplane slander if there is any. Like,
slander them all.
Only for that last EP. I will slander the shit out of that EP. The rest of it.
Word.
Eric, what is Phoenix like? You guys are grinding out there. How's the practice sessions going? What's that looking like? Are you guys dialing it in?
It's been going really good, actually. We've just been hitting the studio at just to kind of get back in it, maybe about 3 to 4 times a week, and then we'll probably be ramping it up to like 6 days, pretty much every day, nonstop until we play. But yeah, practice has been going pretty good. We're still kind of getting like a gear situation sorted out. So like all the behind the scenes stuff when it comes to like rentals and travel and van, like that's pretty much what's taking up a lot of the time right now.
So you guys have the Dallas, anything else after the Dallas show? You guys like playing, a couple shows lined up right now? What's that looking like?
Yeah, we're working on some stuff. We have some stuff confirmed that we're going to be playing. So be on the lookout for some dates. But
we get it.
Yeah, as of right now, that's the only one that's like in the open.
Yeah, need to know basis. I get it. I'll shut up.
If this is a Christmas show, I'm going to go ahead and speculate there's a Thanksgiving show. There's going to be a New Year's Eve show.
These guys aren't playing. No.
Bro, we're the holiday man, dude. We only play holiday.
They only play the days that nobody goes to work. You guys really are capitalizing on the ability to pack out a venue if you do that. Nobody's working.
Yeah, there you go, dude. They got nothing else to do. We're the only thing open, bro. Like, come on.
Labor Day Festival?
Are you worried?
Foxera is open.
Are you worried about being typecasted as a Christmas band for the rest of your existence?
Dude, I'll double down if that's what it takes, man. Straight up.
For the
Would
love
it be
of
selling
God.
out the gates if you dropped a Christmas record, or at least a Christmas song?
We're just like, we only do Christmas stuff.
10 years.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the fucking Mariah Carey band of the scene.
You, August Burns Red, every time I say
I was gonna
Mariah
say,
Carey,
if you drop a
Christmas
Christmas
festival.
song, you can't look the August Burns Red dudes in the eye again. It's
Yeah.
like, we kind of just stole what you do.
They had it on lock, dude. Yeah.
They did.
But
Oh,
they
wow.
had that
niche
sick
to-
festival.
What a niche to creep into, huh? August Burns Red was like, fucking Hammerstein, who? Fuck these guys. We got Christmas covered, boys. Everybody else just back the fuck up.
Trans-Siberian
They did it.
Orchestra.
I was
Right,
gonna say,
dude,
they
they did it right.
or Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Trans-Siberian, that's what I meant.
Trans-Siberian
Yeah, who
Orchestra.
did-
All my
who
homies
did-
hate Trans-Siberian
This dumb
Orchestra.
son of a... Get the
Booted
fuck
him.
out of here.
He booted
Damn,
the
dude.
shit out of him.
Cold-blooded.
Who did he say? He said the wrong band.
I don't remember what he said.
Who did
But
you
it
say?
definitely wasn't Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Hammerstein something? I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
Hammerstein.
know.
Are you thinking of
It sounded
Hammerstein
good.
Ballroom?
I heard
No,
Hammerstein, yeah.
Get the hell out of here. Screw it up again. All right, let's get to some news. Okay, the most important news that was announced all week. You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Burger King announced the return of the Italian chicken sandwich.
Now, that's a long sandwich.
It is.
I didn't even know it was gone. That's how much I go to Burger King. I didn't even know it was gone, bro.
It's like one of the only good items at. But wait, did we get that Burger King again? It's like one of the only good things at Burger King.
Yeah.
It's like a chicken parmesan for those who can't afford Olive Garden. Can I say that? I can say it. You know what? I'll just.
I just snap. I never do that. I
Fucking
snap.
chicken. I don't want no fucking chicken parmesan from Burger King. Like, get the fuck
Hold
out
on.
of here.
Hold
Chicken
on.
parm.
You guys, we're missing the whole catalyst to the drama here. Fucking Michael goes, a descriptor for a sandwich should never be long. He goes, that's a long sandwich. What the fuck is
Dude,
that?
it is, man.
That's a
It's a long sandwich. It's like a
You're
chicken hot dog.
supposed to be yummy,
There's
good,
5 people
delicious.
talking. It's hard to get all the dialogue.
yummy, good, delicious, scrumptious, savory, and maybe delectable. Long? You went with long? That's a
Yeah,
long
dude, it's a
sandwich.
long sandwich.
Back
It looks
like
long.
I never
It's
left.
long,
That
it's Burger
sandwich
King.
has too much swag.
I'm
It
crying.
is a
Man.
long sandwich.
I'm excited. There's not a lot of things. We really didn't get the burger. You sure? Okay. There's really not a lot of things you could eat at Burger King. Like the chicken fries. I mean, those haven't been good since we were like 14.
Damn, those used to be fire though.
Rodeo Burgers never let
When
me
you were
down on tour.
14.
I mean, forever ago, man. Yeah,
It's definitely
definitely.
not now.
Ate a chicken fry with a bone in it one time. I straight up bit into a bone.
No
I don't
way.
doubt
Get
it.
all the
Of
good
course,
food.
of course.
Bullshit. That's not
You-
even.
You
The
expect
states do
different?
not get all the good food first.
You expect
you remember-
different from a Burger King? You expect me to not eat a bone? What are you talking about? I didn't even get mad. I didn't even go back and complain.
You're
What are
lucky
you talking about? I was
that
like,
Burger
there's a
King
bone in my
didn't
Burger
charge
King,
you
of course,
for the
and I just
bone.
threw it out.
That's incredible. Do y'all remember when McDonald's? There's like photos surfacing like McDonald's and like the fried chicken heads.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah,
that was
that
like,
was gross.
like early. That was like one of the shits you would see like on Rotten.com or something. Like a
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
stupid lame shit that like you didn't know if it was real. You couldn't debunk it at the time. I mean, but it probably happened, right? I would imagine that a chicken head got in the nuggets. I'd say it did.
Possible. It's
what
not
is Burger-
impossible.
What's
Again,
the
not
number 2
surprised.
with cheese? I don't go to Burger King enough to know what a number 2 with cheese is.
That's Michael from Foxera. That's the other Michael
Yeah.
in the band.
No, he didn't get.
Oh.
An invite. He didn't get an
Oh,
invite
okay.
to the show.
Yeah.
He didn't get.
He said you can be in the comments, bro.
He didn't get the link. Oh, no.
I said, bro, I'll see you in the comments.
I'll see you in the comments, B.
That's
Yo, hold down the
Yeah.
comment
No,
section
no
for
hate
us,
though.
bro.
No,
Hey,
no hate.
there's
All
only
respect.
enough room. There's only enough room for one Michael on the screen.
Time out. What does
Sorry.
that Michael do in the band?
What's up?
What does he do in the band?
Our drummer Michael in the comments.
he's
he
the drummer.
plays the drum man. He
All right,
does
well-
the drum boys.
All right, he's used to being in the back.
Only enough only room
It
for one
took
Michael
almost
here.
a year for Canada to get the Popeyes chicken sandwich when everyone was flipping out about it. Okay, you're
It's not
lucky
even that
because
good.
lives were lost over that sandwich. You're lucky it's your countrymen weren't killing each other for it.
Man,
I'm
I remember
surprised
people
that
wilding
Canada
over that
even
thing.
has Popeyes. I'm gonna be honest.
They really were.
I don't
They
think
really were.
Canadians would
People
kill
were
each-
just fighting
Canadian-
over it and shit. Like,
Yeah, man.
Statistics. I don't think there's a lot of murders at a Tim Hortons. I don't think Canadians would kill each other for chicken sandwiches.
Were people really killing each other over that?
Here's the
In
deal.
the States and like
there,
the South,
I
yeah.
believe there were casualties. Yes.
Let's
That's
play this game.
insanity.
Let's play again this game. What's the one fast food chain that has the most casualties at it? There's got to be a statistic there. Which one is it?
It's got to be Popeyes at this point.
I want to say churches because they're always located poorly.
McDonald's from eating it all for a long time.
And there's a lot of them. There's also a lot of them. Churches possibly. Churches maybe.
Damn.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Does Subway count?
So Chick-fil-A, check this
I
out.
guess Subway
Chick-fil-A-
counts.
Chick-fil-A in California, they where me and Matt were living for a while in like the Palm Springs area, they tried putting a Chick-fil-A up and it got burned down twice. There was an arson for
What?
Chick-fil-A twice. Yeah,
That's
man.
wild.
That was
Chick-fil-A
at
yeah,
Sonic.
man. No, it was Chick-fil-A, remember, because they never built it. The
There was
Sonic
a
got built. Chick-fil-A never got built. No, it never got built. It got burned down. They didn't want
There's
to come.
still
They were
not.
like,
There's
yo,
still not a Chick-fil-A there.
no, dude. There's no Chick-fil-A in the desert. Hell no. You gotta go
People
see
aren't
that.
having
It's
it.
never getting built. They're just gonna burn it
They're
down,
just
dude.
never
They
having it.
did. Arson.
They
God
break ground
decided-
there, and people just show up and they're like, "Why do you keep trying?
That's fucked up. That
You
God
never
bless,
learned
you
your
keep
lesson.
trying."
God bless Riverside with a Chick-fil-A, but he said nope, not Palm Springs, and you know why? And it's fucked up.
Yeah,
over.
we do know why, guys. Let's be
The
honest.
other important news I wanted
Let's
to
be
get to,
honest.
let's be real. The other important news I wanted to get to this week. Not you, you son of a bitch. Fuck you. I wanted to get to Papa John's changed their logo. Can you believe
Oh.
this?
Wait, the
iconic-
bottom one?
Yeah.
The top one's the one they used to have.
Mhm.
That's the old logo. The one on the bottom, if you notice, doesn't have the apostrophe. So there's no John showing ownership because the last John kind of a
was
bad
gonna say.
experience with that one.
No, it's
was gonna
all
say
the
the
Johns.
old-
It's many Johns, not just the
Oh,
one.
really?
John.
What did he do? What did he
I
do?
was gonna say the old logo made me think of racism and meat sweats.
No, what he did.
The problem I have with this, and you know what? Racism is still no better. But the problem with this one is Papa John's. Okay, there's no apostrophe. So John, I'm thinking it's a noun or it's a thing. It just makes me think schlongs. Papa Schlongs.
Papa Schlongs.
It's
I
just-
No,
always
it's just-
thought Papa Schlongs.
Papa Schlongs,
a
Donkey
long
Toes,
pizza.
Little Skeezers.
No,
That's a
it's just
long
like their
pizza.
last name is just Johns.
Johns.
Like the person's last name is Johns.
That could work.
Michael's over here. That's a long pizza.
Or yeah, it's a long pizza, dude.
It's a long pizza.
Dude,
That is one round pizza.
some people make long pizzas, dude. Like that
This is,
happens.
this
You
is
know
gonna
those long
scar me
square
for the
ones?
rest of my life. The sandwich is a long sandwich.
It's a long sandwich. Dude, it's a long sandwich.
I think Little Fingers is a
Okay,
chain
so
of
Burger
long
King is
pizzas.
known to always have that long, elongated
We got
original
long
chicken
sandwich.
sandwich.
There's
long
steak
sandwiches.
sandwich. There's steak
Fuck,
sandwiches.
get that
way too.
bullshit chicken parmesan off the fucking
No,
screen.
that's what they do. They do the long sandwiches. They had the steak one like that too.
Look, if anyone watching tries the chicken parm and it really
Yo,
is that
I'm
bad,
with
I'll
you.
personally send you $3.79.
Can someone bring a ruler
will
and
not.
like measure it out
Don't
for
even
me?
do that.
We
I wanna know how
you're
long
only
it is.
down the street from Brian's house, so yeah, we could do that.
Listen, if listen, Burger King PR, if you're listening, if you don't pick up, we got the long sandwiches. If you don't pick that up,
Tell me when. Tell me when.
You know, if you look at the subtitles for this, the closed captioning that's going to be up, it's going to be like, "Tell me when, how long is it?" Like, really suggestive.
It's very
Oh.
Crying and how much Brian's crying.
Oh man,
There were two great points brought up during all of that. Okay, Jordan, you took exception to the states get all the good food first. We get all the fat creative shit first, but like,
fair.
did you think Canada had some advantage over us?
No, I said that I was surprised that they had a Popeyes.
No, this is why we as Americans are constantly.
Whoa, what?
Whoa, was that? Did you just go on a rant and stop? No,
I know. What
definitely.
happened?
I heard
This is why we as Americans, what, bro, are what? You can't just leave us hanging. That was a lot.
No, I'm just saying, I see so many people around America that are constantly trying to get out, get snacks from Japan or Canada or this. Like, we don't even want the snacks we have on our own thing. We're like, we'll pay $20 for a bag of Doritos.
That's true. There's not enough snack
Fucking
patriotism
weird,
here
man.
in the United States, you know. And I feel like we need to maybe take a stance with our snacks. Yeah, no, I agree. Fuck yeah.
All right,
I
Jordan
agree.
Tupper, we've misled you, my Canadian friend. Burger King's not that good. You don't need to go there. If it's too
Yeah,
far,
please
don't trek there, knowing that you're
No.
in Saskatchewan. There might be
Hey.
several moose on the way there. Don't hurt yourself.
No, let's not
Jesus
let's not
Christ.
let's not divert from Jordan's import transgressions, okay? I don't like green tea Kit Kats. All right, let's be honest. I'm
Yo,
sick of them
shut up.
bringing
Those
over
are
green
Those are
tea Kit Kats.
interesting. Those are
I'm sick of
interesting.
Nah,
They're
and
fucking delicious.
miss me with your little chocolate pandas, Japan. I'm sick of them, okay?
Do I-
don't want
Listen,
them anymore.
Oh, no,
I wasn't
no,
hating
no,
on them.
no,
I enjoy all of those snacks. I'm just saying we don't even want the snacks we have. We're like, no, fuck that. I want that chocolate covered banana Kit Kat. I want that. Give me the ketchup flavored Doritos. Fuck the I don't want Lay's.
Ketchup chips.
All I'm
Canada's
saying
the
is
Yeah,
they're
you know
all
what
the
I'm saying.
same.
Give me the
Yeah.
pickled
They're all
Doritos,
the
whatever the
same.
fuck they have.
No.
Dude,
They're
snacks
all the
are
same.
tight. Whatever. Just give me some snacks. I love the snacks.
They're all the same. They don't understand. It's
One of the
tortilla,
most
meat, beans, and cheese. That's
Oh,
all
this-
that they all are.
I'm gonna
A
have to
taquito,
believe you.
tortilla, meat, beans, and cheese. That's all.
Who
Oh,
the
yeah,
fuck
I'm gonna-
are you even talking to, Brian?
I don't know if he's talking to another, like if he got another producer, or if he's
I don't
talking to
even
his
believe
wife,
he's
or who
talking to a real person. I
Oh,
don't even believe he's talking to a real person.
one of the
He's
most
not.
important questions that we ask bands that come on this show is,
Oh,
what
God.
do you eat on tour? Like,
A
your
lot
fast
of
food
Taco
man?
Bell.
That's not what I
man.
thought you were gonna ask.
A lot of Taco Bell.
Tostada,
it's so
meat,
cheap.
bean, and cheese. I don't get it.
That's
Son of-
Oh, there he is again.
Damn,
What was that? That must be a glitch. Because that was the
It's 'cause
same
No.
phrase.
It's just because he's not bringing anything new to the table. He has to keep.
I thought it
we
was
go.
funny that he mentioned Taco Bell and all they have is tortilla, meat, beans, and cheese. You know, I figured it fit. I just
That's true. Taco Bell on tour is
It's some
so
combination
fire.
of the
You
two.
can get so much food.
Del Taco.
Del Taco is overrated.
Oh, I got
Hey,
it.
he's gotta go. He's gotta go, dude. Get him out of here. All right, Eric.
No.
Thank you for joining
all
the
right.
show.
Eric, you are the star of the show, my friend. How do you feel about Del Taco?
I have not had Del Taco in maybe like a couple of years. I do not like Del Taco.
Oh,
Oh,
Bye-bye.
okay.
all
No
right,
guests.
fine.
We're not gonna have any
I'm
guests
back.
tonight. We're just gonna get rid of the guests. Okay.
I had to bring
listen.
Myka Michael back. You know, just bring them all back. You
Good to
know,
be back. Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
I
I'll
feel like I'm
forgive
on
you
a game
later.
show.
You
You
are.
are.
be booting people for everything.
Make
So.
sure you
Just
send me
lost
your
all
routing
your money,
info
Eric.
so I can get you that prize money. All right, so the other important thing we were going to discuss, no, not you, asshole, still not you, motherfucker. Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian are finally announced as like officially dating.
Let's
All right, so I'm not only like amazed and jealous, but I have a serious question for everyone in the room here.
Yeah.
Is Pete Davidson scoring all these fly honeys because he's just, you know, a funny guy, or is our man packing some serious hog
Listen,
meat?
I was gonna say.
Is he slanging some thing?
He's got, as Mike would like to say, he's got a long wing.
As a baloney pony? Is that what we're talking about?
The Pete Davidson meal at Burger
Oh
King.
my!
The Pete Davidson meal is just a huge slog.
It's just a really long one. It's like 16 inches.
It's like 2 foot logs at a date.
It's their catering. It's their catering Parmesan sandwich. It's their 6 foot Parmesan sandwich. Because he's from Long Island, so it's just a 6 foot fucking bar.
I can make a really insensitive 9/11 joke, but I'll just leave it there.
Hey, we gotta go to Burger King and order the Pete Davidson.
Oh my god, dude.
Son of a bitch.
Oh my god. That's incredible.
Son of a bitch, man.
Oh my god.
So, are we going
Yo,
funny or
funniest
schlong?
moment of the show of all time. No, he's got a fat dick, bro. Let's be honest. What are we talking about? What are we talking about here? We all watch SNL. He's not funny. He's not funny.
Shit! What fucking conversation? Can you boot me from this conversation, please?
He said he's not funny.
He got asked to get booted.
You need a break. You need a nap,
SNL.
bro.
Hey, he is not. We watched SNL. That Joe Rogan skit, not funny. He only no. Let's be
What
real,
about
like-
the start? What about that skit? That was
That's
funny.
that skit's pretty fucking funny, dude.
Yeah, that skit's funny. What about all those jokes he made about his dad dying in 9/11? That was funny.
His stand up was good. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
those jokes were
I
funny.
like him. I think he's funny.
Right?
He also might have a big hog.
Michael would
What if
do.
he's both? What if it's a double dipping? What if he is funny and what if that thing is like 12 inches long?
Oh my god. He is double dipping, dude. It probably still smells like Ariana Grande.
We don't. I literally had to leave for a minute because I was just in tears. Like, I also think that it's a level of like Kim probably sees how like Kanye is gonna end him. Yeah, probably. Like Kim's probably like seeing Courtney do well with Travis, MGK, and Megan Fox. And she's probably like,
I don't
Well,
think
let's look at this,
anybody's
though.
doing well with Travis right now.
Yeah, that's factual. And listen,
the internet loves them. What are you talking about?
No, they got booted from the W magazine cover. No one's really loving Travis right now. Travis is he's got
and
something happened with
highly
him last
disagree.
week.
Kanye, the
What
Kanye,
happened?
it's just a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. Okay. And so I agree that the Kanye could possibly end Pete Davidson, but let's be honest here. We're talking about possibly long schlong versus funny. How much of this is Kim just
Story
being
of my
like
life.
delusional post breakup? Like she no longer has Kanye, who legitimately is fucking. There's never going to be another Kanye. There's a couple Kims. Never going to be another Kanye. Maybe she's going through some denial. Maybe she's just going and grasping at straws at this
Is
point.
it sexist to say there's going to be more? Yeah, I got to boot him. I got to boot him. Yeah. Just for safety, I got to boot him. It didn't feel safe.
For safety.
Saturday Night Long.
Saturday Night Long.
I like
This
that
might
one.
be the best episode in a long time. It is definitely not. Brian would say it is.
Matt, no one has felt safe around you since 2003. What about
Hey,
my
I paid a
conversation?
lot of god.
What about my conversation right now was not safe? I'm just being honest. How much of this?
Oh,
Let me hear it, guys. How much of this is Kim completely losing her fucking mind?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can't
Give a
say
shit.
women lost their mind on the internet anymore, dude. Like that, we could back in 2003, but not now. But here's what I've always thought about Kim. We don't really know what she's. We only know what she's like in front of the camera. We don't know if she like. I think because she's had cool boyfriends in the past, that she might be the coolest fucking chick ever behind closed doors. I mean, I bet you she's a bunch of shit in the bedroom, but I bet you she's like super cool and we have no idea. And you're over here hating on her, discrediting
I mean,
her. How many
I've seen
people does she get out of jail?
I've seen her sex.
You
tape.
know how
I
many
she's
times
good
I watched
behind
that Ray
closed
J.
doors. Exactly. What do you mean behind closed
Oh,
doors? She looks
no,
phenomenal
you
behind
don't
closed
watch
doors.
that Ray
Matt,
J
what are you
video.
talking about? She looks
I'm
great
sitting here
behind closed
clapping.
doors. I know.
And then he says that. I'm like, oh shit.
I'm thoroughly impressed with what she does behind closed doors. What are you talking about? I think it's great.
So we all think Pete
Pete
Davidson's
Davidson
packing.
is winning. Pete Davidson is on top of the world right now. I'm not mad at Pete Davidson. I'm just afraid that she might be having a mental breakdown and he could be a casualty to that. That's
That
all
was
I'm
last week. We talked about Britney.
Hey, she's free.
She's
So
free.
you shut your fucking mouth.
All right, if Britney Spears has, I don't have an image for this one, but if Britney Spears does have a kid and it's a daughter like she wants, what's a fun name we could come up with her? You know, because Kanye did the whole Northwest.
Can I give you guys a fun fact real quick?
No, I've had enough of you.
No, real quick. Listen, Britney's parents.
20 minutes in.
Their names are Jamie and Lynn, and Britney's sister's name is Jamie Lynn Spears. Just let
Yeah,
that sit. Think
Yeah,
it.
it's
I didn't know
awful.
that.
Yeah, no,
That's wild, though.
It's
Yeah, I
weird.
didn't know that
It's
either.
weird. It's
That's
weird.
actually pretty cool.
A little strange.
Is it?
Not
Think
a
about
fan.
how egotistical
Thank
it
you.
would be.
It's a little southerny.
It's very southerny. Very southerny.
It's a little.
Yeah, you know, you forget she's from Mississippi until after a while. Oh, we just lost the Mississippi topic? Whatever, they weren't tuning in anyways. They have poor Wi-Fi.
Long Spears.
Let's see.
What did you say?
Long Spears, one of the
Long Spears.
Long Spears.
Who are you taking in a death match, Ray J or Pete?
Oh, Ray J,
no!
100%.
Usually they use light tubes, but in this one, I imagine they're using different tubes.
Pete Davidson got knocked the fuck out on King of Staten Island. I got Ray J all day.
Spoiler alert.
Man.
You didn't see it already? It's been a year.
It's a
Fuck
Pete
your
Davidson
spoilers.
movie. Of course I didn't see it.
If it goes past 365 days, I had somebody tell me that I should watch it, and I watched it. I was like, okay, it's all right.
But I will say, in honor of Brittany being free,
Give it a shot.
I did watch Crossroads the other night. Still just as terrible as the day it came out.
The fuck is Crossroads?
Nothing changed.
Jordan's like, the fuck? What is
The fuck
that?
is Crossroads? Like Eric Clapton? Like what are we talking about here?
Yes, like
Eric Clapton sucks. Why are you listening to Eric Clapton?
Oh my
you racist
god,
piece of
you
shit.
can't say Eric Clapton sucks.
Yo, dude, what? This kid fell out a window, bro. What are you
I mean, that's not
you
funny.
didn't see what happened with you haven't seen with Eric Clapton in the last year? Go look it up. I don't know.
Why the hell you can't spring that on me?
Glad to be back, guys. It's been a while.
Glad to have you back, bro.
God,
Cheers.
you can't just spring tragedies like that on me. Brian, before I move on to these fine gentlemen and the interesting things that they actually have to talk about, do we have anything else on the news docket?
No, please. Let's
Oh,
get into
thank
these.
God.
While they're here.
The world is boring. We don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, God. I mean, because I don't know any other celebrities that are dating that have huge dicks, and there's no more fast food that interests me.
The good stuff.
Oh, just the important stuff. All right, guys. Michael and Eric from Foxera, or as I like to call them, Foxera, are here with us. They have a new single. It's called Way Out. You can stream it. It's on all the shit. They have a bunch of fun singles, and you can listen to them and get just as impatient as I am for a new album. So going into this, I didn't know a whole lot except about, Michael's from Myka and blah, blah, blah. How long has Foxera been a band?
Ooh, that's a question for Eric, for sure.
Yeah, so it's been around quite a while actually, but because for the longest time we were trying to find a singer. We auditioned so many people. We had maybe like hundreds of emails for submissions for vocalists. But yeah, so we probably spent a good 2, 3, maybe even 4 years just trying to find a singer.
Brutal.
Yeah, so Foxera has been around for quite a while, but it wasn't like officially like Foxera until probably about like 2018. But when it comes to like jamming and writing songs, me and Julian, the other guitarist, we were writing together for quite some time. I met him maybe about like 10, 12 years ago, and like we used to just go to each other's houses. We'd like jam and we'd just mess around. Like we'd play some covers together, whether it was Coldplay or like some old DGD songs.
Ew, Coldplay.
Yeah. But yeah, so we've been playing for quite some time, but it wasn't officially like Foxera until about 2018.
Was it a bad band name? Was it embarrassing? Give it to us.
What was that again?
Was it like before it was Foxera? Was it like a bad band name or anything
No,
embarrassing?
there actually wasn't like a band name because like
it was just a project with Untitled.
Yeah,
I was hoping it'd be like it was called Roses Withering Away or something embarrassing.
Okay.
But you never know. Every band has like some embarrassing story like that.
Oh yeah.
So you guys are playing your first ever show at Unsilent Night. We have a sweet ass image for that. Oh.
There it is. This way.
This is a different image.
Yeah, no, that's a different one. And this one. There you go. That's a side one. So I'm not close enough to Dallas, but you know what? This looks like a sweet ass show. Christmas shows sound cool as fuck because like for a while we weren't getting anything, and now we get the Halloween shows back, the Christmas shows. Are you guys nervous to play your first show back?
I'm so excited. Honestly, I'm nervous just because like, with Myka, it was like we played those songs so many times over the years that like it's just new. It's new and different, and it's the first time I've only been in a room with these guys playing, like actually jamming in a room like one time, and that was before the songs were written because of the pandemic. So like I'm literally going probably to Phoenix right before the show to like play these songs in the same room with everybody for the first time ever, right before the show. So it's gonna be interesting. But I think it's like leading up to it is like the most like anxiety that I have. Like when I'm there, it's gonna be sick. But like, leading up to it, I'm like, I gotta do this. I gotta take care of this. I gotta like get all these songs down. Gotta make sure everything's tight. We gotta get to the show, like all this stuff. So I don't know. I'm stoked as hell though.
I'm not nervous yet. I'm more excited than anything, but I feel like that excitement is what's gonna make me nervous. So like I think I'm doomed.
So when I look you guys up on the streaming services, there's like 4 or 5 songs. Is that all the Foxera songs that you have right now, or do you guys got a bunch of stuff that we don't know about?
We've got some demos that are chilling. We're just like sitting back, writing, doing that whole thing, and trying to get in the studio. And I think as of now, like a lot of people are asking like when a full length's gonna come or anything like that. We're not really too like focused on like a full length per se, but more so maybe like an EP or like a couple more singles leading into an EP, like just something that's a little bit smaller than like a full album to kind of like, build listener awareness and like get the name out there. Cause there's a lot of people that don't know that I'm in a new band still. Like I just got on TikTok like a little bit ago and I've been like really doing that. And there's a ton of people, like a lot of Myka fans that I found on there that had no idea I was in a new band. So I think right now it's really just building awareness and like
they didn't get that press release like I did.
They didn't get the press release. Yeah, we're just trying to build the band, build the name, play some shows, have a good time doing it. Like I can't wait to get in the studio and just vibe and jam and we're just writing at home. So
have you considered taking the easy route and just doing a whole cover album and never doing anything original?
Every day of my life. Yeah.
Oh God, please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Just turn into a cover band out the gates. No, don't do that. We already have our last night. No, that's so,
shots fired.
So you want to get in the studio, you want to do probably an EP. So we really have no timetable on that. So I have no idea what to tell you fans. Just keep waiting.
Yeah, no timetable. Like we're grinding away. I think the main thing right now is we've been like writing and stuff, but now we're just like getting ready for that show because it was getting tossed around that it was a possibility, but we didn't really know until like maybe a couple weeks ago. So like we just like went full on into like, all right, this is the focus. Like we got to make sure this counts. Like make this count. It's gonna be a great first look. Like we're so stoked, man. Like I can't stop saying it. Like it's just so sick to be playing shows. Like I haven't played a show with a band since like 2017.
Oh my God. So, that's a good point.
It's been a while.
I didn't think about that. I just assumed like, oh, we're all doing shit in the pandemic, like maybe 2019 was your last show. Oh yeah, that was
it's been a while, man.
Eric, maybe go on.
Go ahead, dude.
I was gonna say this may be a question for you, Eric. Who's like the business savvy gentleman in the group? Who's the one that kind of takes the reins on everything?
Oh man, I would say the other Michael is.
Okay. Because it started with you and him, I believe, correct? Right?
Yeah, I mean, well, he and I are brothers, so we've been playing since we were like 14.
Right.
Yeah, so then it was me and him, and then Julian. Me and Julian got together. So then for quite a while, it was just the three of us playing. I feel like we all have like a hand in when it comes to like the business stuff, which is what I really like about this group. Is that like we all have like our input, we all have like our ideas, and like no one is really like left out when it comes to like the decision making. Even if it's something that's like like a shirt design or a graphic or something like that, we all send it like back and forth, and we're like, oh yeah, that's awesome, cool, let's go with that. So I would say when it comes to like business stuff, like we all have like a hand in it, but the most business savvy person would probably be Michael, the drummer. Michael.
You actually answered a great deal of what I was going to ask, because I know that you guys kind of formulated right before bringing Michael in, and you guys kind of had that the foundation of the band had already been set, and you guys were going forward looking for a vocalist. Now, being so new and with the pandemic just passing, you guys are like one of probably the first bands, I would say, that are actually gaining hype, playing shows, and there's not a whole lot behind you guys, right? Other than this hype that's been built. And you guys are waiting for that. Since that is happening post-pandemic, you guys are in this weird space, I think, where a lot of bands can learn from, right? You guys haven't really played haven't played shows. You haven't done much to bring people, like you were saying, the awareness of the band. What is, I mean, who, you answered it. He's running it, and I wanted to commend you guys on that, because my question was going to be, you know, whose idea was it to go through this type of process, like the slow build, but then once you're ready to drop, it's a big drop, especially given the pandemic. Obviously, you couldn't play shows, right? There wasn't much of a, you know, and so, again, you went and answered it. But I was going to say that's a smart move, especially with, you know, building the network that you guys have already and building off of the Myka Relocate. But it is something different, right? You're going to bring something new to the table, Michael. And it's just interesting to see this happen when a lot of bands are probably scratching their head with what they're going to do, right?
Yeah.
Because the business is changing. And to have that kind of forward thinking and to be able to have a build like this and a drop, that's big news, man, I think. So.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I think the pandemic for us was really interesting because we actually released all the songs in the order that we wrote them. So Picture Perfect was the first single. We wrote that like right after Valentine's Day of 2020. So this is before pandemic. Like I flew to California, we did the song, came back, lockdown. That's it. And then so we're like sitting here like, okay, well, we have this song that we're sitting on. Let's like write a couple more. Let's take our time. Like everything's on halt right now. No one's touring. No one's really releasing stuff. Like now, I mean, now 2021, like there's been so much music coming out because people were just like building up these catalogs and all this stuff. We just like wanted to make sure that we were like dropping things at the right point. We wanted to have videos for every single song. Like, you know, we just invested everything. We're not signed. So we're just working to like put everything we can into this band. And I think it really paid off. So we're super hyped. I'm happy we got all the songs out, and it's really crazy to be able to say that I'm like in a band again. It's really wild.
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So let's say hypothetically a Foxera EP drops around like second quarter 2022. Would there be like vinyl and CDs and all that good shit pressed with it? Is that something you'd be interested in?
I'd be interested in that. I definitely would be. I've never done vinyl with any of the Myka releases or anything. Like I would definitely be open to that. And CDs are sick. I think physical music is tight. A lot of people still collect it. Like
cassettes.
You know,
would you do cassettes?
People have done cassettes. Cassettes have done really well. I think it's anything's
crazy.
Possible. If people want it, like I'm open to it. You know.
That shit's crazy to me.
I think DGD did cassettes. Now. Did they?
Yeah, they do everything though. They're merch wars.
They do a lot. They do a lot of stuff. It's pretty wild.
Because nothing plays CDs anymore.
My car doesn't have a CD player. It's really weird.
My MacBook doesn't even have a fucking disk drive on it.
Yeah,
yep, they don't. And
like I mean, it's crazy.
Large buttload for them, and it's like, why is nobody using that format? Really, everybody's done with that. Nobody's like, yo, let me write a disc anymore. Nobody.
Dude, when's the last time you burned a CD?
I haven't burned a CD since like Warped Tour 2010. Honestly, not long.
Oh my god, you made me feel so old.
They've locked that down for sure. You know, the operating systems are like, nah,
dude. And then think back, floppy disk. I haven't used that. I haven't used floppy disk since I put like South Park wrestling pictures on it.
Dude, why was I thinking about this today? Do you remember the mini disc players? They're like little like Walkmans, but they had like squares.
Hits?
Huh?
They're called hits, and they only played one song at a time.
Oh, like the hit clip things?
Yeah.
No. They were like these mini square. They were squares, and they had like mini floppy disks that you put into them.
Yes. And
I used to have one of those.
And it wasn't a lot of songs, right? It
like
was
5.
Yes, but it was like a portable record player almost. You got like an A side, B side kind of thing.
Yeah.
And like yeah.
I don't even remember how we put songs on that.
It
stuff.
wasn't hot. No, it wasn't hot.
Yeah, it was super weird.
It was like Zune. Nobody wanted it.
I don't know why it was like Zune. Nobody wanted. You're right.
Hey, yo, fuck you. I had a Zune for a little bit.
Yeah, so did our boy John. Our boy John had a
me
Zune.
never thinking about it again until now. So there's that. But
shout out to John Gaylor. Our boy John had a Zune, and he fucking repped that shit hard, son. He made you want. He sold it, and he was like, "Yo, this is the Zune."
I didn't want
one. I had my iPod, and I was like,
no shouts to him, no shouts to Zune.
But I can't click. I can't. I the circle, and he's like, "No, dude, look at it though. Just look at it." And I was like, "Oh, you know what?"
iPod only in this bitch.
Do you guys remember the Rio players?
No.
Is that what they're
Rio?
called? The little like
Yeah.
the
I think so.
MP3s,
Yeah.
all those like little
Oh,
MP3
my-
players.
Yeah,
Dude.
they were all at Best Buy in that one aisle.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, can I bring this up?
No.
Was nobody really triggered, low key triggered at the fact that the iPod, like the small one, only held like 128 songs? Was no?
Oh, the
Did
shuffle.
anybody? Yeah, there you go. Did
I still
anybody
have
say,
one.
Who the
Remember,
fuck
I showed
listens
Jordan.
to four
I
and a
could
half
swallow
CDs?
that shit.
Who listens to 4.5 CDs only? Like, I never understood why there was only room for literally like one share catalog, and that was it. Like,
Yeah.
you couldn't have anything else. You couldn't have multiple bands in there. You literally could only have like 130 songs, and it sucked asshole. Like, what was
You
the
just
point?
had to get multiple ones and assign them to feelings. Like, this is my angry shuffle, and just go out.
You have to put a piece of
Oh,
tape
my
on this one,
angry
put a piece of tape on that one.
This is my emo shuffle.
Did you take my angry playlist?
Yeah.
Where's my?
Where the fuck is my happy
We
playlist?
need Only Steps Away Part 2. Please, LOL. I've been pitching this on Twitter for a bit now. What is that? What does that mean?
That's a Myka song from our second record. Only
So-
Steps Away.
Wrong band.
So I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and say it
You're
won't
a bit
appear in the
late.
new band.
Wrong
Do
band.
what?
I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and say it won't appear in the new band.
I would say probably not.
Needs
Probably
I
not,
hope
but
Can we
Japanese
boot guess?
versions of Myka CDs, dude.
that's sick.
Can we
That's
boot
really
guess?
sick.
Can we boot?
we can boot guests. We can't boot the commenters, the viewers.
I mean,
You know what you
commenters,
should do
sorry,
with the
I'm sorry.
sealed Japanese
Why are you
versions of
booting
Myka
him for
CDs?
I meant commenters. I meant the
Sign
comments.
Michael Swank and then just sell them on eBay. Just
There you
an
go.
idea. I mean, if they're sealed in Japanese, there you go.
That's wild.
Hit
Hit clips were good.
I didn't have hit
So,
clips.
so speaking
I
of
didn't
that,
have one, but I did think it was cool.
there was one question like I have, and it's for you, Swank. I like it just hit me the other day actually. Like, do you think we would ever play like Myka covers?
No, I don't think so.
You should
I don't
just
think so.
swagger jack the whole thing, dude.
I meant that's a ballsy move.
Michael said, "No."
I'm interested in like wanting to play those Myka Relocate songs because I imagine it's like, I mean, it's a different band, right? Altogether.
Yeah, it's a different band.
sound,
I
Yeah,
think
but
it had its
people-
place.
People
you
like
know?
really ask for that shit. Like, it's
I
wild.
know, and that's
People,
why I'm like,
it's really cool. I'm actually doing this whole thing on TikTok right now where I'm going through and just like singing choruses from songs, and people are like really enjoying them. Like, I'm having like people like just hit me up all the time. Do this one next. Do this one next. And it's like really, it's a cool thing. Like, I'm hyped that people
That's
like
awesome.
like I think Myka Relocate took a life of its own after we were a thing. Like on streaming, it just kind of like popped off.
It
And
still lives.
it's amazing. Like it's such a cool thing to me. But yeah, we just ultimately that we broke up because we were all in very different places in our lives and focusing on different things. And yeah, that's just kind of what happened.
Nothing.
But yeah, I mean, I
juicy,
still
no
love
one,
all those
like,
songs.
Fought or anything? That's no fun.
No one fought. No, like literally, you want to know what
No
happened?
diss songs.
This is exactly what happened. So we were working on new music because our listener base was like taking off on Spotify after we were unsigned. So we were an unsigned band. We were like, man, people are really like identifying with these songs. Like, this is amazing. Like, we need to like write some more music. Like, this is crazy. This is exactly what we wanted, So we started writing more music. And I think everybody at that point, it was kind of like too late, everybody was kind of focusing on like their careers, or like we just couldn't make time to like finish anything. So, like studio sessions kind of became like few and far between. And then about like, I would say like 2019, we've been out of the scene for a while. Like, I posted a tweet online saying, man, I miss singing in a band. And that's how I joined Foxera. So,
Oh my god.
so then I joined
Manifested it.
I go like, I'm calling Austin, my guitar player from Myka, and I'm like, I'm going to try out for this band. Like, I don't really know what's going on with us. Like, if you guys still want to write music or whatever, like, I'm open to doing both, but I just want to let you know, like, I'm, I want to be singing. Like, I want to play shows. I want to be in a band. Like, and at that point he was like, yeah, he was actually playing guitar and like writing for another band too. And we were kind of like, I think we need to like let everybody know that this is like a done thing. Like, we're not like revisiting these songs. Like, we're just going to leave it in the past and move on. And so that's exactly what happened. And we're all still like best friends, which is sick. Like, those guys are my homies for life. And they're the most supportive people ever. So
That's adorable.
It's like the most loving end to a band like ever. Like
I was gonna say, don't you hate it when like people like get married or like get a family or something, and then they move on or forget about their priorities, especially when they get married and then like forget about other people.
Yeah.
Ouch.
It's crazy.
Oh, it was a married joke. I know what you're doing.
God. Okay, get the fuck out of here. Oh God, I swear.
You put my man front and center for a roast and then booted him.
And then booted him. You can't even return it.
You're fucking evil.
That's awesome.
No, listen. No,
Fucking guy.
Listen. We were in a zone. I didn't
I'm
pick
gonna
up on
kick your
it.
ass back to the Shire.
We were in a zone, and he was talking, and you put me up on the screen, and I went, Matt fucked up. He put me on the screen. I'm thinking in my head, I go, I'm not supposed to be on there. I'm not supposed to be on there at all. I know.
And you're on blast.
But he was talking,
Not
being
supposed
all
to be
real.
on there.
And then you put me on the screen, and I'm like, oh, he meant to put him on. And then like you left me on there, and I'm like,
You're really making me regret deleting that R.I.P. Bryan Kern photo. All right, so you guys have a few singles out right now. I've streamed them multiple times. Are those going to appear on this EP I've manifested that's coming out in second quarter?
I mean, personally, I would like to have new songs on it. I think that these are just like standalone like tracks, just for us to like, just introduce ourselves.
Appetizers.
Let me ask this. I mean, first of all, I could see the point of doing an EP, but why not do the singles? It's going to get streamed anyways. You're going to release them. They're going to be up there. So fucking release them.
Just make a full album. Get the weekend feature. Bro, fucking famous.
I mean, you guys could. You guys could release material enough to make an album, but do it over the course of a year, and you have 12 singles, and then so what? You recycle a couple for an actual album, but you write new ones. My question being,
I don't want to wait for an album.
I know you're shopping. Who are you pitching to? Is there anybody specifically you're looking to maybe want to get signed by? Is there any label you're like really like, hey guys, we're over here, we're making moves. Obviously, there's networking and connections involved, but I mean, if you guys are shopping, I'm sure you've got someone in mind. What can we know?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even say that we're really necessarily shopping. I think that we're just like making music, and if something cool comes of it, or if someone comes to us and is like we love this project, we want to work with you on it, and we're like, and I guess we find a mutual agreement that works. Like, I'm open to that. I think for me, I'm not really like, I don't know. Personally, I'm not like, I don't know. I've been in a signed project before, and I'm not like trying to rush back into that if it doesn't make sense to be there, like I just want to make sure that both parties are gonna like really benefit from it, and it's just a beautiful like partnership,
and that's a smart move.
What a fantastic fucking answer.
Exactly. Because knowing the industry, you know that it can be fucked up.
Fuck these labels.
And that's my
it can
point.
be fucked up. Yeah.
And that's my point. Why rush? No need to do a fucking EP, right? But if you guys
Rise would be good for them. And another fan
for the love of God,
Convict Music. I think that's Akon's label.
I think it is.
Isn't that our handle?
Oh yeah,
we asking those questions?
I don't know who said that.
You forgot to switch to the burner.
I don't know who said that.
I pulled a Kevin Durant. Damn it, did it again.
That's so funny.
It'd be cool. You get the Akon. You know what? I'll do you one better. Psychopathic Records. They're gonna need a new cash cow because they're retiring. The guys from ICP.
They're retiring.
I just want you guys to sign to Griselda. So.
Oh yeah, are you hip hop fans at all? Either one of you?
I listen to some hip hop. I like produce a little bit too.
Ooh.
So I used to make beats and stuff like that. But yeah, I listen to a little bit of hip hop. I'm a big R&B guy.
I just immediately thought of like what your side project would sound like, and yeah, okay, keep going. This is interesting. Who do you listen to like on your imaginary iPod right now? Like who do you listen to? Who's some guilty pleasures?
Man, I listen to right now. I'm like big on Kehlani.
Okay,
like, love Kehlani.
Kehlani's dope.
Kehlani's dope.
Even though she cheated on Party Next Door, or she cheated on Kyrie Irving with Party Next Door. No big deal.
Party Next Door.
I didn't even know that was a thing. Speaking of artists, I used to be big into Party Next Door. I still love Party Next Door, but I haven't listened in a while. Summer Walker's tied too.
My mom says that's drug music. No, Party Next Door is cool.
Party Next Door is fire. Yeah, I like the vibes a lot.
I like his
Man, who else?
features more than I like his songs.
Oh, there's a
He's
got
lot of
great
people
features.
like that.
His features are fire. Like,
Ooh, top 5 rappers that you, or
Always.
top 5 people you'd rather hear their features than their songs. Ty Dolla $ign.
Ty Dolla $ign has really good features,
Yeah.
man.
Ty,
He's got really good
unfortunately,
features.
is on that list.
So many good features, dude.
Young Thug.
Oh,
Young Thug's on
solid.
everything.
Hey,
Solid,
honestly,
but Young Thug has his own
I don't
songs
care.
featuring everyone
I
else, and they're
personally
fire
don't
too.
care
Pretty
for
true.
his music.
hey,
Young Thug's
but, like, his
so
features
fire.
seem to always
He
be
makes
dope.
me want to wear a dress. What? I
There
gotta
you
go.
for real?
Oh.
No! Stop!
Oh.
That wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. That was fine.
Okay.
Future, I would say Future for sure. And,
You're bugging.
And Drake.
You're bugging.
Drake's features are always better than his actual shit.
Future
Drake-
does whole albums with no guest features though, and they're fire. They make me want to sell drugs.
Alright.
Drink
I gotta go with
weed, and
my
ruin
man
life.
Yikes here. Lil Wayne is the feature king, and there's no
But
you
he's also-
cannot fucking at me.
No.
But the same thing about Lil Wayne. He drops
Nate
fire
Dogg.
too. His albums are good.
T-Pain.
T-Pain is fire.
T-Pain. Yeah. But
T-Pain.
Uzi.
Hey, did
Respect on
anybody-
T-Pain's
great,
name.
but
Did
Uzi
anybody
hits,
see the-
hits women, so we can't support him.
did anybody see the documentary on Netflix, like the audio whatever, where T-Pain
He's only like
and-
5'3". He can't beat anybody up.
Apparently, he can
That's
hit
true.
some
That's
women.
true. Uzi Vert is very small.
Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't beat him up. He's like
So if anyone ever
5'3".
sees little Uzi Vert, like just chilling at the Whole Foods, make sure you slap him up for us. What?
Little Uzi Vert doesn't shop at Whole Foods.
Yeah, he has. They definitely sends his TM to Whole Foods.
Didn't someone steal the diamond off of his face?
Yes,
I was
that
gonna
is
say
a
somebody needs
great,
to rip that
that is
fucking
a
diamond
great
out of his
observation,
face like
Myka
Thanos.
Michael, which I'm going to forever refer to you as.
There you
Someone
go.
did steal the diamond out of his head, but he was able to recover it.
That's crazy. They said that was dangerous. Like I remember reading an article saying
Yeah.
like if it falls out of his face, he could die.
He himself said he would die. That's just so you didn't kill him if you were a fan.
Yeah.
Because it's
Oh
like,
yeah.
I
Well,
like
now
your
we know it's
music.
not true. So
I like your music, but I also like $16 million.
yeah.
Be front row with the crowbar.
Let me come up off that, you 5'3" motherfucker.
You want to
That's
hit
so
your girlfriend?
wild,
I'm
man.
gonna fucking hit this
You
rock.
must be this tall to own this diamond.
All right.
Fucking shit.
Real questions though. You guys got sweet ass guest features with Kellen Quinn and Tillian. So I want to know, how do you know those guys, and why does every post-hardcore band seem to know them?
I personally don't know Tillian. That was all before my time.
Yeah, I think that was early on. Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought I knew Tillian.
I thought.
Oh,
Kellen
God.
kind of came into play because he like sent a tweet out like a while back saying he was looking to do features and he was only going to pick a couple bands at the time. This was like we had him on the track before I was even on the track. Like we maybe had some like demo vocals, like that's it. Like it wasn't a full song yet, and we just sent him a cold email with the song. And he was like all about it, and he got it back. Like he worked on it, got it back super quick, like super easy to work with. He seemed really excited about the project, and that song came out really cool. It's a cool feature for sure. I'm very excited that we got to work with him, just because like for me, like growing up, listening to Sleeping with Sirens, like it had a huge impact on like how I approach singing, and so it's like a really big full circle moment because that happened like 10 years after that. It's just it's really cool. I don't even know what else to say. But yeah, it's awesome that he was so about it.
Do you still keep up with Johnny Craig? Do you have any sort of relationship with him still? We don't even know what the hell he's up to, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't talked to him in probably like, I don't know, like 4 years.
You're in a big group.
I haven't talked to him in a very long time.
You're in a big club right now. Yeah, nobody has. So yeah, if anyone knows what he's doing, let us know. Wow, you really
Or
run
don't.
off everything. Or don't, yeah, don't,
Or no.
Yeah, thank you. I know.
All right, so the holiday seasons
Divert.
are vastly approaching. That's not how you say that. I want to know what your guys' favorite, and please, for the love of God, don't be vegan. What is your guys' favorite Thanksgiving food?
I'm vegan.
Son of a, get the dog, Eric.
He threw him out with the quickness.
Thanksgiving food.
So we're going to talk about meat now, or what?
Yeah, we're just going to talk about you and only you.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you like to eat on Thanksgiving? Do you like the turkey? Do you want it fried? Do you want it oven roasted? Do you need the cranberry sauce? Do you like it in the can?
I'm a huge fan of the deep fried turkey.
Little dangerous game you're playing there.
No,
But it's
Oh my
delicious.
God. I just saw a video about that, and it was wild. There was a video going around the internet, and someone, like, of course, someone like quote tweeted it and said, "That's sick." So they were like dipping these. They had these big vats, and they had these like big like machine things, and they were dipping the turkey into the machine, this like vat, and they were just exploding every single time. They were like,
it's a deep fryer. They're sticking a frozen turkey in
Into
there,
deep
so it
fr- yeah.
shows you, like, if you take it from the grocery store and think, I'm just gonna make my turkey this way, it's going to explode.
yeah,
And they
it's
talk
the
about it every
craziest thing
like
I've
we
ever
need to
seen.
do a PSA, like, yo, if you fry turkeys, don't fucking put them in frozen, because ice
Hold
in a
the fuck on.
fryer
This news to
blows
me.
shit up. You didn't know this? Dude, yeah, it's
Hey,
all
listen,
over
real quick,
Facebook.
real
It's
quick.
like a
Hey, stop,
PSA.
Stop. We're Austin, Texas here. Hello. This is coming from the same fucking state that had people start their cars in their garages this past January so they could stay warm. We need PSAs, people.
You're not supposed to
Please
do that?
not-
We definitely do.
we need PSAs. Please do not throw the frozen turkeys in.
Smells
the deep fryers.
terrible, but keeps me warm.
We have winter's coming. Game of Thrones. Winter's coming. Don't fucking start your car in the
Winter
fucking
is
garage
coming.
with the garage shut because you're gonna die. You're gonna feel real sleepy, but you're gonna die. Don't do it. It'll be warm. Don't fucking do
But
it.
you will die.
I've never
imagine
booted
you start your
someone
car.
before. Dude,
Were people doing that in the
that's
ice
all
storm?
That's all bullshit.
Imagine you start your car. Imagine you start your car in your garage to warm up, and you wake up in hell.
That's
Bullshit.
That's all bullshit. Okay, when it's cold, I start my car in the
warm,
garage.
alright, player.
I let it run, and if you don't get to work quick enough, you end up taking another nap in the garage. So you need to leave quick enough.
Oh my God. You
Michael,
Yeah.
listen to me. Michael, listen to me. Matt, boot everybody else in the room but me and Michael. Please just leave me and Michael.
I
Please,
swear to God, you better be
For
worth
2
it.
seconds. For 2 seconds, please just listen. Micah, look at me. Yes, people died this past winter. Okay, listen to me. Do not do anything you read online. Stay off Facebook. Stay
Yeah.
off Twitter. Winter is coming. It's going to get really, really cold. It's going to get really, really cold, and you're going to want to be warm. I understand. You're going to see this thing where you
Winter is coming.
You can make a clay pot. You can make a clay pot and put a candle in it, and it's supposed to make your whole house warm. Guess what? Don't do it because you're going to light yourself on fire, and it's going to suck. It's going to really suck.
Your PSA included a Game of Thrones line? Get him the
Brian-
fuck out of here.
Yeah,
You're
Brian's
gone.
The same type of
Lame of
guy
Thrones
who's
out
gonna
of here.
tell
Get
you
relatable.
Out of here.
Game of Thrones.
lame of
Winter
Thrones.
is
That's all
coming.
Bullshit. Brian doesn't know
lost
what
me.
he's talking about. That's why he has his own fucking podcast called Common Chaos. Okay, he's the same guy who'd probably stop
That's
you
a good
from
plug, though,
trying
by the way.
That was a good plug.
inhale
Probably
an
thank you
air
for that.
duster. Okay, air dusters are fun to inhale, and I'm not going to let Brian stop me from doing that shit anymore.
Thank you for the plug, Matt. That was a very decent plug.
I'm trying to get Eric to stuff
Oh, drummer
his
Michael got
turkey
one. I'm trying
with
to get.
Chipotle burritos before deep frying it.
I'm with Michael here. That's a great idea.
Yes, that's a great idea. That's a great idea.
You could pick different burritos of different varieties, and I bet it'd make a great meal.
Listen,
Look,
real quick, Eric, you have 30
You
seconds.
blow up a bunch of Chipotle burritos. I don't know.
Eric, you have 30 seconds to entice Michael to eat meat. Go. What's your elevator
I
speech
don't
to try to
even,
entice
that's
him?
not possible. There's no way that's
This is
possible.
literally a losing battle.
It's
I
a
don't
losing
I've
battle.
like just met the two of them, and you don't do that. That doesn't happen.
I wanted to get like a. I wanted to. What I wanted.
There's no
is-
vegan that you're gonna
Listen,
be like,
guys.
dude, steak's really
Listen.
good, and they're gonna
It
be
didn't
like,
work the last time we tried it with the vegan. It didn't work when we tried
I
it with
was
the gay
hoping
dude. It's just
Eric-
not going to work, Brian. It's not how that.
Do we
thing
need to
works.
put you? Do we need to put Brian and Michael on the screen again so Brian can just be like,
No,
hey, dude, this is
PSA.
what I'm
No,
gonna
no, he's gonna get booted
Shame
again.
me, shame me, Michael, shame me. Please tell me what I did wrong. Get the fuck out of here, everybody. I need to be held accountable.
Oh my
I need to be held accountable.
God, you're out of control.
Get out of here. Dude. Get out of here. I need to be held accountable. Leave me alone.
He's a glutton for punishment, and he's scaring the living shit out of me. All right, more holiday
To be held
questions.
accountable.
What the fuck?
Oh man, this show's getting off the rails. All right, let's just slow it down a little bit. Okay, let's talk about the holidays and the most important thing about Christmas. The gifts, okay? What is the coolest gift you guys ever received for Christmas?
Oh my God. There it is. That was a butt. I saw a butt. I actually saw a butt.
What?
That was him being held accountable, dude.
Well, this isn't gonna go well on YouTube.
Yeah, we're already dropped from YouTube. We're losing sponsors. I'm looking for a new co-host. We already looked at that one. It's just saying your name now.
Oh yeah, there we go.
My greatest Christmas gift. Okay,
Hey.
I'm calling bullshit on this, Michael Collier, if that is even your real name, because you're talking about frying burritos in a turkey, while your profile picture looks like you don't weigh more than like 135 pounds at best. How would you ever finish a meal like that? I mean, we're talking calories going into like the 2000s.
Bro, are you just like flaming their drummer right now?
It's okay. It builds
What?
character.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I'm sitting there
Even-
like, bro, Hammer, don't hurt him. Like, stop. That was good COVID.
Oh yeah,
My cheeks hurt.
Damn,
That's the freak.
bro. He's out there just, dude. That's the thing
thanks
about
for
Matt.
making me feel bad.
Anybody can get the smoke anytime, and he doesn't. He's like Conor McGregor. He'll roast anybody, anytime, anywhere, except Conor
Okay,
fights
the
people.
Conor McGregor references are unfair. But just because I knocked out an old man in a bar one fucking time, whatever. Okay, whatever.
Try
Anyway,
shit and boot yourself in the middle of that.
what was your guys' favorite Christmas gift? I'll take my question off.
Favorite Christmas gift? That's a good question.
So I think mine was probably last year.
What?
Last year I got a PS5 for Christmas.
That's fire.
Pretty cool.
Yes.
You can't
Be
beat
cool
Ooh,
if
that.
you
I'll
got
add
an
to that.
Xbox, but that's pretty cool.
My best Christmas gift ever, like the best reaction ever, was getting my N64 when I was like fucking 7.
You were that kid. You were that kid that opened the box and said,
Oh my god! Freaking out.
I was freaking
Okay.
out.
That actually segues into my Christmas question. So, what is the perfect music related gift you could get for Christmas? We're all musicians
A
here.
keyboard. probably.
Really? Just a
A
straight keyboard.
keyboardist.
Yeah.
Not like a keyboardist? Is that what you said?
No, like I actually want a piano thing, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I got
I want to learn how to play piano. I think that'd be sick
It's
Okay.
I
classy.
think that'd be really cool.
What about you?
I don't really know what else.
I mean, it could be anything. It could be a discography. It could be any music-related gift that you would consider the perfect Christmas-related music gift.
The
What would
complete
you
R.
guys-
Kelly collection.
Yeah.
Oh.
The Hey Santa.
He's out. He's out.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow. This
The-
fucking guy. He's out of
You
control.
wrote to Santa. You wrote to Santa and fucking prayed that you would get this gift. And when you woke up Christmas morning, you 10-year-old just freaked out. You were like,
Oh, that gift.
what is the one music-related gift you want for what is the perfect music-related gift for you? A keyboard? Really? I'm gonna give you a second chance.
I like the keyboard, man. I don't
Okay.
know.
Well,
Keyboard's
all right.
cool.
Yeah, what's wrong with a bro? What's wrong with a keyboard?
A keytar, maybe.
Was it like a
Keyboard's
real
pretty-
key? Was it like a keyboard or was it a mini keyboard?
I
Oh,
think
I thought
Brian
you were
has
asking
specific-
hypothetically what I would want. That's what I would want now. But
Well,
I mean,
yeah, okay, Dreamland.
I think Brian has a specific answer he wants you to say.
I don't. I expected it to be a little bit more exciting than
I
a
want it to be a
keyboard.
fucking Schecter, bro. Go
Well.
full on metal.
I say keyboard. He's like, oh, okay. Well, that's
Keyboards are so important.
Hey,
Yeah, I know, and you could also get
a
one on a
long
Tuesday.
keyboard.
I don't like.
a long keyboard.
Get one on a Tuesday.
I want a long keyboard.
88
I'll
key.
go-
It's not
I'll
good
Here's
go
the
enough.
best Christmas gift. Here's the best Christmas gift. Someone pay for us to go record a full length
Yes.
that we can drip out.
That's what my answer was
Yeah,
going to be.
fuck yeah.
My answer was going to money because
Give me money,
yeah.
please.
Okay, all right. I feel like
You
this could
guys
be
fucked
the
up. You should have made
maybe-
your names your Cash App account.
I was gonna say
So
maybe we can.
everybody going to Unsilent Night, give Foxera your money.
Give me
Please
money,
and thank you in
please.
advance.
I mean,
You guys have merch, right?
I say
Yeah.
we put it
All
in
my
the
Dallas
Harvey.
people, go give
We got
them
some
money.
fire merch for Unsilent Night, man.
Sweet.
Let's get
I
it.
get all that.
Stoked.
All right. I've run out of questions. Brian showed his ass, which is that violates several.
I
of the
appreciate
HR rules.
Myka. I appreciate Myka picking up that was me wanting to be held accountable.
His
Thank
name is
you.
Michael, not Micah.
I understand that. I've been calling him Myka.
You have to
all
say
wanted
it
his
like a
name.
Pikachu.
I've been
Micah,
doing
Michael.
it all episode.
That's me, man.
Just you screaming, I want to be held accountable. Was just that what made this episode. That was
I'm making a
I
gif
need
out
to
of
be held
that.
accountable. Put me on the screen.
Yo, that was like
God, I
some
wish that would
fucking
just go
That was
SS
for
like
you and me,
bondage
Michael.
shit right
All
there.
right.
That freaked me out.
Oh man.
A long chicken parm.
It's
I'm
called,
never gonna hear the word long the same
it's
again.
It's called the fucking Pete Davidson. Thank
The
you very
Pete
much. We referred to it as the Pete Davidson.
Pete
The 6
Davidson.
foot
It's not
chicken
long,
parm.
it's slog.
It's the 6 foot chicken parm, and you can only get it in Long Island.
Only get it in Long
You guys,
Long
your
Island.
guys' first,
Staten Island,
your guys'
Staten
first
Island.
full length should be called the Long Album.
The long album.
Is it gonna be
and
a
it's
long
gonna be
play?
printed like it's gonna
No,
be printed like a
I don't need a
rectangle.
royalty. We're good.
Oh,
We're good.
man.
Hey,
Can't take a
hey,
special
listen.
rectangle CD player.
Listen,
Yeah.
if there's not a reference, listen to me. If you guys go an entire fucking music career and there is not a reference to either Pete Davidson, a long sandwich, I don't know, accountability.
How desperate are you to end up in a Fall Out
What
Boy
else did we
song,
discuss?
man?
What else did we discuss here? We discussed veganism. Oh, fuck that. Yeah, if there's not some sort of Easter egg, if we don't get an Easter egg here,
Man, quit shitting on my man's lifestyle.
long
Long
sandwich,
Island
dude.
Iced
alone.
Tea.
Oh, dude, you can shit on it all you
Long
want.
Island
Chillin'.
iced tea.
That's the name of Pete Davidson's debut rap
Long
record.
Island iced tea
Long
that.
Island Iced Tea.
Oh,
with a side of a long sandwich.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that's gonna be the name of this episode. So if I want to stream you guys or stalk you or find your home address, social security number, maybe buy some merch, where do I find you guys on the internet?
You can go to foxeramusic.com because we have a cool
A
website
full
and all the
website.
stuff's there. I think
yeah.
we're just Foxera Music on every platform,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
and that's the logo.
But hey, again, you guys right now, we all love that band. I'm just kidding. We all love the band that fucking
Put
kinda
your ass
comes
away, Brian.
from the fucking underground and not signed yet, right? We all, and again, if there's a band and a hype and a drop that is fucking really worth paying attention to and actually exciting, it's you guys. You know,
I appreciate that.
I mean,
thank you so much.
It's honestly,
Thank you.
you
That's
know,
awesome.
it's something different. You guys
I'm
are,
impatient as hell.
yeah. But at the
Hurry
same time,
up. I'm
hey,
waiting.
if this is what it's
What
like,
are you doing?
fucking keep doing it because you guys are keeping everybody on the edge. You guys are keeping people, right when it starts.
It's
maybe
good because
dripping,
you got
drop
the
another
instruments of and you're going, and everything's just good. I like it. It's
Just pure shred, bruh.
it's the post-hardcore style that Mama used to make at home, like cooked out the oven. It's like home cooked. It's delicious.
Yeah,
It's-
for sure.
It's got the shreds and the right guitar tone, and then it's got you soaring over with the vocals. I enjoys it.
It's as if Raz Records never got Devil Wears Prada. Where would we be? Fucking probably in an emo wasteland.
We'd be in purgatory, emo purgatory.
We would be.
We'd be at a Hot Topic at a closed mall somewhere in Southern California.
Hot Topic would be sponsoring the Super Bowl, and we would fucking.
They
We
sponsor
would be
all
just-
our episodes, but they don't pay me anything. They're broke. Will Foxera with Skaggs tour with Outline of Color or John Ritter? I think this guy really
Ooh, the
wants
boy
to tour.
Skaggs.
I think it's
John
possible.
Ritter
it's
from
possible.
fucking Three's Company.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he died.
Yeah, I know. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
John Ritter's the other vocalist in Myka Relocate.
I want to just talk about John's hand tat.
Oh yeah, it's sick.
Yeah, it's very colorful. I liked it.
He's
I
got
got
some
to-
cool.
I saw them. I saw you. I saw y'all one time at South by Southwest, and I got to see that hand tat up close. It was a highlight of my day.
It's fire.
Yeah, and I got a bunch of awful
Matt-
cold cock at that show.
Oh
Matt
yeah,
thought we
me
were
too,
actually,
dude. Definitely.
Matt thought we were.
We might have
interviewing
thrown
the
up
band
together.
We probably did. Cold cock made me vomit. Thanks, cold cock.
Dude, they cannot still be around.
I don't know if they. Yeah, I don't know that they are.
Is that a whiskey? Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't. It's not.
I
I
don't know
mean,
what that is.
they say it's a whiskey.
I missed the joke again. I don't know.
But it doesn't really
I realized we
taste
were
like
talking
whiskey.
about cold cock. I thought
Dude,
cold cock was
Never,
a joke.
I never came across it in my Texas sturgeon. So, like,
It was just free if you went to the bars at that particular showcase for Artery, but like the whiskey's terrible. It's doo-doo. They
It
cannot
gets you
still be a
drunk.
company.
It works. I promise you, it works.
I would
Yeah.
drink it.
Any free liquor you give a band will work. That's true.
It works.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
especially at South by Southwest.
Yeah, which used to be cool. Yeah. Jordan, if I'm trying to find you or figure out what new records you're producing, where can I find you?
the name that's under my thing, the @JordanMadra.
Okay, you didn't have to be a fucking dick about it. Thanks. All
Who
right.
did?
Brian, where can they find you?
I don't fucking know, man. The internet.
Okay, you know what? Get the fuck. You know, no, come back here. I want you to promote your grinder. Get back here.
You can find me at Butt Lovin' Brian.
Yep. There you go.
Fucking
All right,
Brian.
you can leave now. All right, and what FoxeraMusic.com? You said, is it a .net, .org,
.com,
.TV?
baby. We're rolling
All
with the .com, baby.
.com. All right, you could you make sure you guys follow both Twitter accounts because we got kicked off for calling someone a piece of shit on the other one. Follow all our accounts: Instagram at iHateTheScene, Twitter at Scene Radio, Twitch.tv/iHateTheScene, Facebook.com/iHateTheScene, YouTube.com/C/iHateTheScene. They make it complicated, but that's the one you need to follow, or my kids will starve, and I need to feed them. You can find all those links and more, even a band interview with Johnny Craig if you want to go to iHateTheScene.com. Yeah, that's right. Go check all that shit out. We will be back next week with another sweet ass band because that's just what we do. We bring
Cold Cock still exists, by the way.
Nice.
For $24
We're
at
never
Gordon's
gonna
Fine
get that
Liquors.
endorsement. I bet it was easy too because they taste like.
Guys, we appreciate you being on the show. Thank you. It was a fucking blast. Make sure to stick around. We have a back room. We have a backstage area.
There's
with
cake and
cookies
pie and punch
and
in the
cake and
backstage
pie.
area.
So come and join us and hang out.
Is there a Little Caesars pizza too?
Yes,
Hey,
dude.
get the-
Yes,
Yeah, just don't
don't
drink the
leave.
Kool-Aid, though.
Don't leave.
Little
And then we have a
Caesars.
van you can get in. We have a van and we go look for dogs. It's great. It's
Okay.
Okay,
Let's
I knew I was fucked.
Sandusky.
I knew.